Hi guys, welcome to season 4 of How To with the Caribbean Gaffer. I'm Kurt Dawson, the Caribbean Gaffer, as you already know. And look, we've made it to season 4. Now this season is still powered by 13 Degrees North Productions and 13 Degrees North Rentals. We are gear for you. Now in this season, we'll be looking at the how-to of production. We'll be doing some interviews. We'll be going through the how-to of how to use gear. So we'll be going over some C-clamps, some super clamps, some flags, some floppies, just to teach you the how-to. Now to start off this season, this episode, episode 1, we are looking at renting versus buying. And I'm not talking about houses, I'm talking about film and studio equipment. Why should you buy film equipment, or when should you buy film equipment versus when you should rent film equipment? Now, looking at the Barbadian perspective, in Barbados, we are taught from a young age, generally in our society, it's best to own what you want, or best to own your own equipment and your own property, and to have things that generally belong to you. However, in building out a film industry and a film sector, it's not always the best option to go and buy equipment. Equipment could be quite costly, and depending on the jobs that you're doing, your budgets may or may not allow for the upfront initial cost of buying that equipment. So renting is always an option. I'm not going to say it's always best, but it's always an option. Now, there are a lot of rental houses here in Barbados that are young, they're upcoming, and they have the gear that's right for you. And instead of going and buying a Apple box or a C-stand or a camera that might cost you hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars, sometimes it might be best to just look at renting. It might just cost you $5 for that same piece of equipment, or $10 a day for that same piece of equipment. And then you don't have to worry about storage for it. You don't have to worry about the maintenance of it. You don't have to worry about the depreciation of that piece of equipment. Or in some cases, like one of my friends, he actually went and bought, I think, 4 or 5 cameras over the time that he was in production. And just the other day, he had to end up selling off 4 of those cameras because he had only used them once. Had a job, bought them, used them once. And then they were just in his house sitting down there forever. Where now there are cameras and different gear available for you to rent that you don't have to worry about that equipment just sitting there and catching dust and you not reaping the benefits of having that equipment in your arsenal. So in some instances, like I said, it's good to rent, it's good to buy. But if you really and truly want to build out the film sector or help build out the film sector or film industry, within the industry, there are always specific gear, always specific places that you can go to get the gear you need to help turn the economy over. You budget properly, you let the client pay for the rental cost of whatever it is you have, and then that money then trickles down to the rental houses or the companies that have that rental equipment. And then that is less hassle for you. You don't have to worry about it breaking, don't have to worry about it being clean, don't have to worry about maintenance of it. So if you're looking to help build out the film sector, think about if you're going to rent versus if you're going to buy. All right, that's it for episode 1 of How To with the Caribbean Gaffer on season 4. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and follow on Facebook and Instagram, and watch all the YouTube videos from the other 3 seasons. I'm sure you will learn a lot and you will understand how to. Until next episode, see ya.